Hi, I'm Jackie Wicks and I'm with PEERtrainer, and the reason I'm making this video is because I just made a video about what is your portion distortion profile, and then I obviously made another one to go a little bit into it, so click on those right here if you haven't seen those. But the reason that I want to make this video is because portion distortion is only half of the equation. You can't even think about what a portion size is until you think of it in the context of vegetables and what your plate should really look like. You know, people, now I have to say, what it should look like if you want to get to the health and the weight that you want to get to. You can get to a certain point maintaining portion control, just having a few bites of cake versus having the whole piece of cake, just having half of a slice of pizza versus the whole slice of pizza. You can get to a weight that you want to get to, but to really get to that vibrant, healthy place, and by the way, in my personal experience, to get a really, fit belly, because so many of us are looking, you can even get, this is my belly, this is it. So I did not get here until I looked at portion control of maybe some foods that were less than healthy for me in relation to the rest of my plate, and the rest of my plate has vegetables on it, right? We've all heard this forever. Why don't you eat your vegetables? Your vegetables are good for you. Your vegetables are good for you. The reason vegetables are so good is because they answer two key questions. The first one is, why am I not moving off the plateau? You're not moving off the plateau, not because you necessarily have to mix it up on the treadmill, not because you have to start doing yoga, because some of the foods that you're choosing don't have enough nutrients in them in the same way vegetables do. So I'm going to give you a really quick thing that I do all the time. I use it throughout my entire day. If you're looking for a substitute for bread that you're eating, you can have cucumber slices. You can slice carrot slices. You can do apple slices. Start to think of all the substitutions for bread in the context of cucumbers, apples, carrots, any kind of vegetable that you like. I even see people do things on beds of corn. People roll things up in lettuce. The number one thing you can do is start to switch up some of those normal foods that you have with vegetables that you have. Here's the second thing I've seen that vegetables answer. That question I get constantly. Why am I always hungry? Why do I eat all day long? Why am I good all day long? Good, great, whatever you want to call it. And then 8 o'clock, the wheels come off. I just want to eat a house. In my experience, I've seen it through PEERtrainer over and over and again. If you up the vegetable intake, and let me tell you, there are so many easy ways to do it. One person I know just juices. She just said, I don't want to make vegetables taste good anymore. I'm just going to make a juice every single day. She made a juice every single day. And suddenly, she's not always hungry. That's really the answer we're all looking for. What can stop my hunger? When you get the nutrients you need that are available only in vegetables, not from little vegetable pills that we see advertised everywhere, not from little juice things that we're seeing, from actual vegetables. You stop being hungry, and here's the most important thing. I made this video because I wanted to show you what portion distortion was and how to demonstrate portion control, but it had to be in the context of making sure you're eating your vegetables. When you actually fill yourself up on the high nutrient vegetables, natural portion control starts to happen. When you start to have a big bowl of vegetable soup, you see a slice of pizza in front of you. I'm not trying to say that I don't have a slice of pizza when it's sitting in front of me, but after I've had a big bowl of high nutrient soup or a big salad, I don't want the whole slice of pizza. I do only have half a slice of pizza, not because I have to demonstrate all this discipline and oh my God, I can't believe how much willpower I have. There's no willpower. I'm already full from all the vegetables. So when you're looking at demonstrating your portion, always do it within side by side with vegetables. Here's your new rule. You just don't eat unless there's vegetables there too. So sure, keep eating your sandwich, pile it on with a bunch of lettuce and tomatoes on it. Sure, still eat your avocado, your guacamole, but don't do it with chips. Do it with some cucumber slices. We do it at home all the time. think in terms of your portion control. You always have vegetables on the side, and you'll get this real satisfying day, one day behind you when you start to eat vegetables, that keeps you going on this thing of, oh my gosh, Jackie was right, I'm not so hungry. Okay, I got to do that again. I got to do that again. Or do that one trick that I told you a PEERtrainer does. Just have a glass of juice every day. You're done. And that's how you start to demonstrate natural controls of portions.